figure out if Formless Bear Sloth can take another one or if ConFed's going to tie this up. All right, let me throw in some music too.
Boom. Hit him with the music.
Hit him with a little bit of music. All right, so our red Zerg player in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, currently up 1 point for his team from Formless Bear Sloth. It is MrHyde.
And his opponent bringing out the Protoss for the first time in this particular clan war, the blue Protoss from ConFed. It is Ice.
Nice. All right, now let's figure out which map this is. I still haven't figured out all the names. I pretty much know them all by this point, but it's the names I still have an issue with.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so this is the crazy-ass one where you have a double natural with a gold and a blue.
Got
Oh,
it.
shit. Next time we'll remember that, maybe. No, I'm just kidding. But we've seen some crazy stuff on this map so far. One really, really rushed game, and then one kind of macro game, so...
Yeah, for sure. We saw almost somebody try and go down there and early take that gold and make use of it, but it didn't quite end up materializing in that game, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get one this time around. Yeah, I think he took it, and once his opponent saw it, he just punched through and attacked him. I think you can attack through these gold right here. It's not completely walled off, although it really, really looks like it. There's like enough for a Ling or a Marine to fit through pretty much, so...
What an evil map maker.
Yeah,
you know?
seriously.
Oh, so we actually do see an early Nexus come down from Ice, and it is after his gateway, so it's not incredibly early or anything like that, but that trying to capitalize on those gold minerals.
Yep, and the way this Overlord is passed, I'm not sure if he'll see it. It's going to get extremely, extremely close, but he might miss it, man. We'll have to see here in a minute, or in like 30 minutes when that damn slow Overlord gets over there. No, it's... but yeah, so far pretty standard opening. Nothing too crazy from either player besides the, you know, the really early Nexus or whatever, but we'll have to just see both players went for it, so it's not as big of a deal.
Yep, we'll have to keep an eye on what tech once this cybernetics core comes in, and then once a couple drones come in to saturate that natural, what type of tech comes down from MrHyde as well.
Yeah, do you think he'll mine from the blue, or because he took this back here, he's just going to mine directly from the gold, from the blue? Or do you think his third will come down? Like, there's so many options. I don't really know how to play this.
Honestly, as a Zerg, why not take the other... If you can place another hatchery there, why not place one and then just the gold,
in the square and drop the third? Yeah, that's probably how I would do it. Because you're so, like, in at that point, you might as well double down.
Yeah, for sure. And all your larva production's coming out of there, so it's like your rallying is going to be like that quick. It's not going to be coming from all over, you know?
I hope he does it, man. I want to see a third come down there right now. But yeah, I think there's nothing too crazy happening that maybe we will get our first macro game on this map. That would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. So we do see some probes getting to work down from Ice on the gold. Sorry, this is just like a learning experience for me. It's like, okay, can you actually mine from those? Is that what it's meant for?
Yeah,
but it does look like he's got that going on. And a resonating glaives is Ice's choice right now. So we're going to see more than likely some adepts come in.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, it's kind of a given at this point when you get that standard opening, but some players are starting to change it up a little bit. But yeah, man, I do like that decision. I'm still waiting to see. Oh, we got our wish, man. Look at that. It's a little proxied, I believe, like it's off center of the square, but we got it where we wanted it, man. I hope we get a macro game out of this. That should be pretty badass. With both players having that gold economy, it should hit pretty hard. So, man, what a crazy map, dude.
The coolest thing ever. Like, dude, queens and shit can just be there. You got 2 queens reinforcing a base. It's just like having a macro hatch, but your macro hatch gets to fucking mine minerals, you know? Like, how awesome is that?
Yeah, it's pretty nice, man. I want to see a crazy ass game on this, but I don't know how crazy it could be because look at how few minerals there are. Like, if I can't select them. Oh, there I can. So 1500, 900. Yeah, I mean, it'll mine out rather fast, but that's still pretty badass, man. I want to see how this goes. But he's going to start flooding, so it might not come down to that here in a minute. I think because he saw that gold, he's starting to freak out a little bit, man.
Yeah, I agree. And he's going to have a hard time here getting through these adepts. He has a lot of lings. Some banelings will definitely help. Where is that that mothership core? If you knock down these rocks, does it get rid of it, or does it... Like, sometimes I can't ever tell if they're destructible rocks or if they just, like, you know, explode and then they don't fall down.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to let you know if it was, like, creating debris or clearing the path, but...
Holy shitlings, man. This is a whole bunch. Like,
and the Banes, too. It's kind of like I said, dude. Once that Overlord went over there and saw that gold, he's like, nope, fuck this. I don't want to play against the Protoss on a gold base. And that is a lot of Banelings, man. So they're going to be able to almost take down all the adepts alone before the Mothership Core comes in. Damn, stop the production as well.
So So that debris, man, kind of awkward. That complete wall off is definitely saving Ice right now. This map is pretty goofy, man.
Shit, if you're MrHyde, you almost want to just finish off the debris and punch through there. You think that's how it works? Or I mean, that's kind of what we were guessing, but...
And no photon overcharge right now means that Ice could or MrHyde could actually probably punch through there, but with the number of adepts reinforcing, he's going to be losing a lot of links. So he just has to back up, just do another round of banelings.
Yeah, and with his 3 base economy, he can kind of slow down a little bit and kind of rethink. I think with this, he should be able to punch through the gateway and then just flood from there. But there should be an overcharge up available this time around. And that is a lot of adepts too, so it's not like Ice is out of this by any means. But this is going to be a pretty significant push, I believe, from MrHyde. Look at that,
yeah,
dude. Like, that's so many lings just trailing in.
I think every Zerg likes seeing this type of swarm, man. He just needs to crack through those buildings, and he should be good to go wild on the adepts.
Yeah, so we figured out.
Gonna see it.
We figured out what the rocks do, though. They just clear the pathway. They don't generate debris. Yeah. I was wondering too, man, because you never really know. Oh, that warping though, stopping the lings from flooding into the base. That was a really good move, and now this overcharge is going to be able to help him pick up a lot of them. Those, there was a lot of lings, and there's still a few left, but he cleaned up a lot of minerals. Lings right there, Jesus, all of them, holy shit.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, and just like that, MrHyde taps out. Holy shit, what a wall, man.